winners, former Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Champion, but he's all by himself. Until now, it's the return of Derek King.
DK wants that tag, and he is calling out to his former student, his friend. The tag is made.
Here we go. DK throwing knuckle sandwiches at Gaston and Matthew Williams. Down goes Matt. Storybook on spaghetti legs.
There is a lot of pent-up anger from DK.
Listen to this capacity crowd. Big shot,
Sir Matthew Ray Sanders.
DK calling for that signature super kick.
Here we go. Oh no!
Did he just hit Ray Sanders?
Derek just super kicked his partner. Wait a minute,
You've gotta be kidding me. And that is it.
Here are your winners, and still Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Sir Matthew and Lord Gaston.
Welcome to week 2 of our 3rd year blockbuster anniversary, SUPERBOUT III. I am Dustin Starr alongside my broadcast tag team partner, Terrence Ward, and it's time to whoop that trick.
Hey, listen, this is our 2nd of 3 in the SUPERBOUT III series of tapings, and let me tell you something, last week did not end on a note that I think a lot of us wanted it to. We saw dreams crushed, we saw epic returns, and we saw things that I wish we could just erase from the history books. But this week is going to be just as explosive and controversial because there's a lot of things on the line in today's program.
You saw it at the top of the program. Lord Gaston and Sir Matthew retained the Memphis Wrestling Tag Team titles. And on week 2 of SUPERBOUT III, the Internet Championship is on the line, and it's up next.
Let me tell you a story, Dustin, about your Internet champion, Tim Bosby. Tim Bosby would never have been the Internet champion if I didn't hand it to him. Let's take the thought back. Zay Washington was the Internet championship. I took that from him and gave Tim Bosby a present. Tim Bosby, it's time to pay back the piper.
Yeah, we don't want rings, we want titles. So we're here to give you these rings back. And we expect you to make the right decision because we want Aaron Roberts put in that Internet Championship match today.
It appears that King Cobra has made it official. It's a triple threat match for the Memphis Wrestling Internet Championship. Aaron Roberts with a dive, and he hits it. Holy cow! The problem child! That seriously, fans, 420 pounds. Big Boss Plex, and down goes the problem child. Big power bomb here. Cover. And that's it! What? Main event Bradley flying.
Wait, what is this?
Wait a second, that's the problem child. Aaron Roberts!
Enough is enough. Come on.
Problem bomb! To her credit, sticking up for the boss, and now she's
your hands off of her.
Thrown down again. Oh my gosh, absolutely crushes him. Internet Championship is on the line, and the man you're looking at right here, right now, is a 420-pound monster from Dyersburg, Tennessee, led by Justin Case, and the history that this man has with Memphis Wrestling and wrestling in general in the Mid-South is nearly unmatched. But today, can the Problem Child dethrone Tim Bosby for the Internet Championship? Second to none. Tim Bosby, who was #1 in the state of Tennessee in amateur wrestling from Cordova High School. The 19-year-old rookie sensation who won the Internet Championship not once, but twice in his rookie year. And here he is, set to defend it on the grandest stage of Memphis Wrestling, and that's SUPERBOUT III. Let's head down to the ring for the championship introductions with Terrence Boyd.
The following contest is our opening bout, set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. And it is for the Memphis Wrestling Internet Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, accompanied by, just in case, from the Dirty Bird, weighing in at 420 pounds, the Problem Child, Aaron Roberts.
Boo Birds are out today.
And introducing next, his opponent from Cordova, Tennessee, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the reigning, defending Memphis Wrestling Internet Champion, the Boss, Tim Bosby.
The look on Tim Bosby's face says it all, and it appears that he may be nursing his ribs slightly, as you saw a moment ago. Problem bombs dropped on Tim Bosby. That's what it's all about, the Memphis Wrestling Internet Championship, and there is a rich, rich history, a long history with that Internet Championship with Aaron Roberts and Tim Bosby. Referee David Knight says ring the bell, and we are underway. The Problem Child versus the Boss. And here we go.
Oh my God!
Big Bossplex starts it off. But Boss doesn't seem to be 100%.
And that wasn't 100%.
Here we go. The Boss is House of Fire all over the Problem Child. Fans, this Internet Championship match returns. Stay with us.
Okay, we may have gone a little BBQ crazy at Sonic, but when you've stacked smoked pulled pork and tangy cherrywood smoke sauce on a cheeseburger, sandwich, and tachos, you'd be crazy not to go crazy. Pulled pork barbecue, now at Sonic.
The Memphis Wrestling Fan of the Week is sponsored by Orion Federal Credit Union. Check out all the ways that Orion is redefining banking at orionfcu.com.
We aren't just here to see patients. We're here to help people walk out our doors, whether it's life-saving trauma care, advancing oncology treatment, or helping patients reclaim their independence. We're always here for you. Regional One Health, specializing in tomorrows.
This Sunday, March 10th, everybody die! When the Murder Hawk monster Lance Archer returns to Memphis Wrestling, plus Cowboy James Storm and Reality of Wrestling champion Will Allday. Get your tickets right now at memphiswrestling.tv.
Where are you at? Friday Night SmackDown is where it's at. Live in Memphis, Friday, March 15th. Tickets and ringsider packages on sale now.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. You can see a quick stutter step from the Boss. Now he's swung over the top rope. Bosby was on top the entire commercial break, but seems a little slower than usual.
Oh, wait a minute.
And now he's crouched on that top rope. Smart move from the Problem Child.
Well, speaking of a problem, Tim Bosby has a problem. He's still favoring the abdomen area. I don't know if you noticed that.
Look at this. Talk about high risk and high reward.
God in heaven.
Sidewalk slam on the top turnbuckle pad. And there's only very, very little padding, and underneath are steel turnbuckles. You know the Boss is feeling that.
Aaron Roberts in control with those stomps to the abdomen of Tim Bosby. As I noted just a moment ago, a few weeks ago on Memphis Wrestling leading up to SuperBout, we saw Aaron Roberts attack Tim Bosby and perform those 2 splashes out of the top or middle turnbuckle. And now he's standing.
Standing on the ribs and midsection area, and we talked about the history that Aaron Roberts has with the Internet Championship. One can argue that Tim Bosby won his first championship because of Aaron Roberts. That very championship that they're fighting for, Aaron Roberts spray painted it right here in front of the desk many months ago.
And we still see the scars.
The scars are still here on the floor at the Wrestle Center. And meanwhile, the 420-pound problem child is having his way with the Boss. Fans chanting egg-sucking dog as now the Boss tries to fight back.
There we go. Aaron Roberts, though, right behind him, stealing what momentum Tim Bosby had. And it, begs the question, why is this title so important to Aaron Roberts if he showed such disrespect to it prior?
There was a lot going on. Go back and check out the archives. The Internet Championship, that's youtube.com/@Memphis Wrestling. Today's card is absolutely loaded, and you will want to join us this Sunday, live at the Wrestle Center for the return of the Murder Hawk Monster, Lance Archer. Get those tickets in advance, MemphisWrestling.tv. Now the Boz is fighting back.
Tim Bosby still holding those ribs, that midsection, and Aaron Roberts missing both the clothesline and the back elbow.
Forearm, down goes the 420-pound problem child.
That speaks to a lot of the athleticism, the stamina, and the just in shape that Tim Bosby is to be. Oh, wait a minute, could he get it? He's going to try to go for the kip up.
Really struggling here. Usually we see a big kip up from the Boz, but it doesn't look like he could do it. Fans, we've got a Shelby County street fight today. Plus, will Jimmy Blaylock's contract be renewed, or will Ray Collins put him out for good? And look at this, Terrence.
Yep, there's the bandages.
That tells us everything we need to know about Tim Bosby. And now Aaron Roberts, like a shark smelling blood.
Yep, he has visual confirmation now that Tim Bosby is nursing what is an injury of sorts.
Thanks to the problem child and 3 or 4 problem bombs a couple of weeks ago. Big lariat, down goes the Boz.
Nearly took Boz's head off, Dustin. Tim
Big
Bosby.
power bomb coming. Look at the strength of the problem child.
Here we go.
And that is it.
Here is your winner and new Memphis Wrestling Internet Champion, the Problem Child, Aaron Roberts.
He's finally done it. The problem child, Aaron Roberts, finally captures the Memphis Wrestling Internet Championship. And let's take a look back at the action. Brought to you by Kapow Comics in Sherwood, Arkansas. 501-834-5769, Kapow Comics. And wait a second. Now he's trying to put the Boz out for good.
You've won the match. Come on.
Problem bomb here. And he hits it. Absolutely crushes the Boz. What a devastating maneuver.
Enough is enough. Aaron Roberts, you have won the match.
Now, just in case, slides a chair into the ring. What the hell is he going to do now? It was about the championship. You've won the championship.
Dustin, at the desk.
Oh. We have not seen the best of the best Austin Lane in quite some time. And he's headed to the ring, Terrence.
There's no love lost between him and Tim Bosby, that's for sure, if you follow Memphis Wrestling. But at the same time, Austin left Memphis Wrestling after his defeat.
Aaron Roberts just handed Austin Lane that steel chair. And there is a lot of history between Austin and the Boz. Austin turns
Oh, wait a minute.
around.
Whoa.
Now it's a standoff. Austin Lane perhaps coming to the aid is of his former adversary, Tim Bosby.
That's an interesting turn of events.
A show of respect, perhaps. And Aaron Roberts backs away like he should, but the damage has been done. Aaron Roberts is your new Memphis Wrestling Internet Champion. Fans, welcome back to the broadcast position. Dustin Starr alongside Terrence Ward. And I can't believe what I've just seen. There is a new Memphis Wrestling Internet Champion, but not to bury the lead. Austin Lane is back and apparently showing a sign of respect to the boss.
And I don't know if it was a sign of respect to the boss or the title itself. Where Tim Bosby and Austin Lane had their differences, there's one thing I can say about Austin Lane is he respected the championship. Aaron Roberts never has. You mentioned it earlier in the match. We still bear the scars at ringside from when he tampered with the old internet title belt.
You want to talk about respect or lack thereof? Coming up next in our Shelby County street fight, Gio and Draco attempted to run over Flex and Tim with a truck. And today, there are no rules. Pinfalls count anywhere. It's a Shelby County street fight, and it's coming up next.
I should probably hype this.
Definitely.
I ain't gonna say it yet, but I need to find out who hit me with that truck, dog. Gio and I have been doing our thing in the tag team division. Now we've got the past coming back trying to harm us and trying to steal our spotlight. But no, sir, that's not gonna happen. Now we have to kick Too Cool, when we have to kick Too Cool's son, Lance, his mama, his grandmama, anybody. Even if we have to dig up and bring in Scotty Too Hotty, then we will do that. We will take over by any means necessary.
Wait, it is!
Oh my goodness, I thought so. I knew I wasn't crazy.
Whatever it takes to make it to the top, no matter who they bring in, whether if it's Too Cool, whether if it's Gaston and Prince, even if they want to bring back the old tag team champs, we'll kick enough you know what and do what we have to do so we can make it.
Because you know what?
Yeah.
We've proven time after time
and time again
that we're the best, past and present.
Right.
This Sunday, March 10th, everybody dies! When the Murder Hawk monster Lance Archer returns to Memphis Wrestling, plus Cowboy Jane Storm and Reality of Wrestling champion Will Allday. Get your tickets right now at memphiswrestling.tv. Comics, Kapow Comics! It's the place for comic books, retro games, classic memorabilia, and more. Kapow Comics, 501-834-5769.
A Shelby County street fight? You want Too Cool 2 in a Shelby County street fight? You hit us with a lead pipe? You try to hit him with a truck? Well, we started in the hood, and today we finish it in the hood. Hey, 731-901-870, don't matter to us. We are the business, and that is the business, dog. Come on, big dog. Come on, big dog. Fight back, big dog. Fight back, big dog. Fight back, big dog.
Oh my gosh! Looks like the fight started in the parking lot, Terrence.
Dustin, I thought we were supposed to get these guys in the ring first and then let it spill outside.
Now they're doing battle all the way into the ring, into the ringside area. And here we go, spilling through the door. Gio Savage and Draco now have Tim Grind 2-on-1, fighting like hell out here. Wait a second.
Oh my God, look at, he just dropped this off at the desk.
I don't know if you guys just saw that or not.
We did. That's all that matters. We saw it, and I can't wait.
Flex has brought out.
Is that the hood of a car?
A hood? That's perhaps what the hell?
Somebody better check their car in the parking lot. Oh, wait a minute. Wait.
Fight going on.
They are firmly in control right now. This is a Shelby County street fight. The bell has rung. Anything goes in this match.
There are no rules. Let's just be quite frank with that. Fans still to come in the main event.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait.
Super Bout Battle Royal. Tim Grind with a steel chair. That evens up the odds a little bit.
Oh, man, what a big right hand.
Shot, man.
From Gio Savage to Tim Grind.
Not the typical introduction, not the typical start to a match, especially a tag team match, but this isn't any ordinary tag team match. This is a Shelby County street fight. Pinfalls count anywhere, and wait a second, Terrence, do you see this?
I don't feel comfortable about this at all. That is solid concrete.
Of this car, and it looks like they're trying to suplex Tim on it.
Here we go, Tim Grind, flex.
Double suplex here.
Oh, in the lights.
From the outside in, and it beats the other way around. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, this is definitely an old school versus new school match. Folks, I got to say, looking at what's going on leading up to today, it has been a huge fight. There's a cover.
Is that a belt?
That looked like it.
What in the hell does he have? No, that's nunchucks.
Oh, my God.
Draco knows how to use the nunchucks?
Learn something new every day.
Gio and Draco, they started this by attacking Flex in the parking lot, trying to run over him with a truck.
That's where it all started. That's where this whole feud started.
Oh, did you see that?
Now, mind you, oh, wow.
Big leg lariat from Draco.
Let's even roll it back farther than this. Tim Grind was trying to get back his son. If you go back and check out the archives, at the same time, this started with the truck that you mentioned trying to run over Flex.
Tim Grind thrown nearly to the floor, but lands on the apron. And as you can see, there is a burgundy hood of a car. I don't even know how to say it. And now Tim Grind might be powerbombed through it.
Oh, wait a minute. Flex has got the nunchucks.
Right to the gut. That'll stop anybody every day of the week. As Draco takes it right to the ribs, and you can't see Gio, I don't think, but he's laid out
somewhere
on the other side of the ring.
Oh, I don't like this at all. I know this is a street fight. I know there's going to have to be some stuff ironed out here today, but oh, God in heaven.
Holy cow.
He's pinning. Referee, get over there.
And that is it.
That's the business, dog.
We've got winners.
Here are your winners of the Shelby County Street Fight. 2 Cool 2.
2 Cool 2 with a big victory. Let's take a look back at the action on Instant Replay. Brought to you by Memphis Wrestling Live. This Sunday live at the Wrestle Center. The Murder Hawk Monster Lance Archer returns to Memphis Wrestling. Don't you dare miss it. Get your tickets at memphiswrestling.tv and you can see the aftermath of the Shelby County Street Fight. 2 Cool 2 are victorious.
Dog.
I'm going to say that was one hell of a fight. They got exactly what they deserved. Old school won today. They showed exactly why you don't screw with old school. That's a tongue twister.
Gio Savage and Draco paying a dear price. From the veterans, 2 Cool 2. Fans, what a Super Bout 3 we've had. Week 1 was absolutely spectacular. We're only halfway through week 2, and we still have a couple of huge matches still to come.
Well, let's talk about it, Dustin. We've got Ray Collins going head-to-head with Van Vicious, and Jimmy Blaylock's contract is on the line. If Jimmy Blaylock loses, he is gone from Memphis Wrestling.
Let me tell you, there was a petition. Ray Collins led the way. A petition signed by the fans and all the wrestlers, and there's thousands and thousands from memphiswrestling.tv. And the championship committee has made a decision that if Jimmy Blaylock and Van Vicious do not win today, then Jimmy's contract will not be renewed, so it's all up to All the Way Ray. And you know what? You don't believe us? Check this out.
Look at this.
Hey, ref! The whole entire Wrestle Center has seen it.
This sapsucker of an individual is up out of this wheelchair.
I told you.
He's out.
I told you.
He's out.
He's out of here.
The referee's ejected Jimmy Blaylock in the click.
Yes. Finally, Jimmy Blaylock is
You're
busted.
out.
There's a petition going around the fans here at Memphis Wrestling. They want to ban you from Memphis Wrestling along with your Hollywood clique forever.
Well, you know, you got the referees signing, these crooked referees signing. But let me tell you one thing. And you heard me, you got the referees that sign it. I've watched the videos. Well, guess what? I got a contract with Memphis Wrestling, and there's nothing you can do, nothing these fans can do, and nobody in the back can do anything. Now, let me tell you something right now. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Pull in here. If you wrestlers in the back, any of the wrestlers in the back signs that petition, I promise you, there will be hell to pay. And this is the hell that I'm talking about. Delicious, vicious. Not one wrestler, and I mean one wrestler, better not sign that petition. And that's a warning. Do you understand?
Well, now, Jimmy Blaylock, I don't know if you saw Memphis Wrestling last week, but All the Way Ray signed the petition as well. All the Way Ray, a man of the people. They named him All the Way Ray. Now the kids are signing the petition. Look at this, crucifix. It's cinched in. He got him.
Any of the wrestlers in the back signs that petition, I promise you, there will be hell to pay.
Okay, we may have gone a little BBQ crazy at Sonic, but when you've stacked smoked pulled pork and tangy cherrywood smoke sauce on a cheeseburger, sandwich, and tacos, you'd be crazy not to go crazy. Pulled pork barbecue, now at Sonic.
The Memphis Wrestling Fan of the Week is sponsored by Orion Federal Credit Union. Check out all the ways that Orion is redefining banking at orionfcu.com.
We aren't just here to see patients. We're here to help people walk out our doors, whether it's life-saving trauma care, advancing oncology treatment, or helping patients reclaim their independence. We're always here for you. Regional One Health, specializing in tomorrows.
Join me, BT, every Saturday after Memphis Wrestling for Rolling Into Mempho podcast. That's every Saturday after Memphis Wrestling on YouTube.
You know what? I can't believe it. The Memphis officials, the Memphis Wrestling officials have the audacity to let the fans sign a petition trying to get rid of me. And now they have Ray Collins. They have my future on the line, my contract on the line with Ray Collins. You're the match with Ray Collins. Let me tell you something. I want you to take that punk out. I want you to beat the crap out of him. You understand me?
Jimmy, you're getting worked up. You forgot who I am. You got nothing to worry about.
That's what I want to hear.
The following contest is set for one fall, where Jimmy Blaylock's contract is on the line. Introducing first from Miami, Florida, accompanied by Hollywood Jimmy Blaylock and his Secret Service, Delicious Van Vicious.
Been waiting a long time for this one. This has been going on for months and months and months, and you saw the petition. There are so many names on this petition that Jimmy Blaylock's contract has not been renewed, and it's on the line right here today.
Today, I make Memphis Wrestling fans all over the world proud, and today we finally get rid of Jimmy Blaylock.
And introducing next, his opponent, all the way, Ray Collins.
All the way, Ray was moments away from heading to the finals of King Cobra's Cup. But thanks to Jimmy Blaylock, Van Vicious, and the Hollywood Clique, it did not happen, and Mike Anthony moved on in Cobra Cup tournament. That final match happens next week. Mike Anthony versus K Toomer, but right here, Ray Collins, all the way Ray, could become the hero of Memphis wrestling fans worldwide. All it takes is 3 seconds. Biggest match of Ray Collins' career is coming up right here, right now on Memphis Wrestling. Bell rings and we are underway. Calling this a grudge match is definitely an understatement.
If you're just joining us, welcome to SUPERBOUT III. It is week 2 of our 3-week blockbuster spectacular. It is our 3rd anniversary of Memphis Wrestling's return to keep the tradition alive, and keeping the tradition alive is what Ray Collins is doing right now by showing the athleticism and what he learned while at the Wrestle Center.
Nicely done by all the way Ray, making Van Vicious a little uncomfortable already in the early going, but you can see a standing switch by Van Vicious. Surely this won't be a wrestling match, especially with Jimmy Blaylock at ringside. Big shoulder tackle from Van Vicious, showing his power and strength.
Ooh, a little bit of a sideways drop kick there.
Agility from all the way Ray, hitting one of those signature drop kicks.
You can bet on Jimmy Blaylock, to your comment a second ago, getting involved like you can. Look at this, here we go, just like I said.
Jimmy just literally poked William Gibson with his cane. And as you can see, all the way Ray has his hands on one of the security guards.
Oh my God!
Buster, and down goes all the way Ray.
A very similar tactic that was used during the Cobra Cup tournament.
Van Vicious grabs another standing headlock here. Ray Collins seems to be in a little bit of trouble. I think the fans here all at once are chanting pink panties.
Oh, good Lord.
At Van Vicious.
Ooh!
Wow. Kitchen sink knee right to the gut sends Ray Collins hard to the mat. And Jimmy Blaylock, I don't know if you can hear him mouthing at ringside. You saw the thumbs up there.
I can never understand what Jimmy's saying. Between the Twinkies he shoves in his mouth and the high cholesterol, it's hard to determine what he's saying sometimes.
Looks like Van Vicious is lining Ray Collins up before wasting a whole lot of time, and all the way Ray is up behind Van Vicious. Big clothesline over the top rope to the floor.
Van Vicious is in a world of hurt.
Ray Collins measuring him up. What the hell is this?
Here we go.
Big splash over the top rope and to the floor.
Ray Collins needs to keep that momentum going and get Van Vicious back in the ring if he wants to see this victory through, and if he wants to see Jimmy Blaylock's contract terminated. And here we go.
Jimmy grabs the leg. Jimmy's got Ray Collins by the leg. Big curb stomp sends Ray Collins down. Down goes Ray Collins, and we've seen Van Vicious pin guys with the curb stomp, and that's got to do it.
Oh, wait a minute,
But
no!
wait a second, Ray Collins kicks out.
I'm in shock, just like you are, Dustin. It's not often you or I don't have something to say, but the fact that Ray Collins kicked out of that curb stomp says a lot about the stamina of Ray Collins. The training he received here at the Wrestle Center has been instrumental in him being able to push through. Breaking that camel clutch.
Van Vicious pounding away at Ray Collins. This match continues. Stay with us.
Memphis Wrestling. This Sunday, Wrestle Center. Cowboy is coming back.
I'm probably gonna need some help mentally after this one. It's I don't know. I'm just upset. I don't even want to look in the mirror. I don't care who I wrestle, because there's just been a lot of things going on in my life lately. And she knew about it. She knew all about it! And she still turned her back on me.
Are you looking for a fun, interactive, action-packed way to raise money for your school fundraiser, special event, or nonprofit? Tag team with Memphis Wrestling. Call now at 901-729-6353. This Sunday, March 10th, everybody die! When the Murder Hawk monster Lance Archer returns to Memphis Wrestling, plus Cowboy James Storm and Reality of Wrestling champion Will Allday. Get your tickets right now at memphiswrestling.tv.
Where are you at? Friday Night SmackDown is where it's at. Live in Memphis, Friday, March 15th. Tickets and ringside packages on sale now.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. Van Vicious continues to pound away on All the Way Ray, and it's all courtesy of Hollywood Jimmy Blaylock grabbing Ray Collins' leg, allowing Van to hit a curb stomp. But here comes All the Way Ray.
Not to speak too soon, Ray Collins firing back with those rights. During the commercial break, Van Vicious turned his attention to referee Will Gibson, and he's paying for it because he didn't act on instinct and finish off Ray Collins.
Big clothesline from All the Way Ray. 1, 2, near fall. All it takes is 3 seconds. And Ray Collins could be the hero to Memphis wrestling fans all over the world because Jimmy Blaylock would be gone for good.
I would absolutely love that, and I know there's a good amount of fans that would love the same.
Look at this. Van Vicious aggressively sets Ray Collins on the top rope and going for a huge superplex here. Ray Collins hanging on for dear life and fighting out, thank goodness. Down goes Van Vicious.
Van Vicious starting to feel the fatigue. Ray Collins is building on that. He is building some momentum. Here he goes, off the top!
Buddy!
Oh no, wait!
He's got him covered, it looks like. 2 count, Ray Collins kicks out.
Very lucky. I don't know if you saw that on your screen, but Ray Collins' shoulder was not on the mat, which is why referee Will Gibson did not initially start the count.
Good call by referee Will Gibson. It's not his first rodeo.
That's right.
This feels like a championship match. There's so much on the line. Jimmy Blaylock with a loss here from Van Vicious.
Oh.
His contract will not be renewed. It looked like a swipe to the eyes to me.
Luckily, his hair was a little bit, it doesn't help or hurt as bad, but it still sucks nonetheless.
Absolutely. You can see referee Will Gibson all over Van Vicious for that. The fight continues.
Here we go.
Vicious.
Oh!
Body home.
Wait.
1, 2, near fall. Put the bell down, Terrence. Not yet. Big clothesline by delicious Van Vicious.
Nearly taking off Ray Collins' head in the process.
I just threw up in my mouth a little bit when I said that.
Well, speaking of super bouts and anniversaries, right? Van Vicious was here day 1, and here he goes.
Stomp. That's the second one. He's going to need a better pin this time.
Here we are, week 59, 159, cover 2.
And another kick out from All the Way Ray.
Jimmy Blaylock is losing his mind at ringside. And wait a minute, here we go.
Oh man, Van Vicious has this one sunk in deep. All the way, Ray is in big trouble.
He's fading, Dustin.
Can he
Ray is
fight
fading.
out?
I don't know. He's fading. Look at the expression. The lights are turning off.
Capacity crowd chanting all the way, Ray, and he is unconscious. And Van Vicious scores the victory.
Here is your winner by referee stoppage. Delicious Van Vicious.
This idiot's Secret Service just grabbed those papers off the desk. The petition.
But Jimmy, I mean, they technically won. I don't like it any more than you do, Dustin, but Jimmy Blaylock is here to stay.
Absolutely disgusting.
Oh, look at this. Look what they're doing. The victory is here. You've won, Jimmy. Let's go.
Tearing up the petition and sprinkling it all over the laid out body of All the Way Ray. And it looks like Jimmy Blaylock is going to get what he wants and get a new contract with Memphis Wrestling.
Sending a message to the committee via Ray Collins.
Welcome back to the broadcast position. Another big blow for All the Way Ray, and I hate to say it, but it looks like we've got more of Jimmy Blaylock coming along with his new contract.
Well, that sorry excuse for a human being, Jimmy Blaylock sending a message to the championship committee via Ray Collins at the end of that match. There was no need for that. And listen, I know Jimmy Blaylock is dastardly, but come on, man. That was unnecessary.
Absolutely disgusting. My disappointment level is at an all-time high, but also my expectation level is at an all-time high because today's Super Bout Week 2 main event is the Super Bout Battle Royal, and there's no telling who might enter this thing. Fans, big main event coming up next.
The Super Bout and no, rather the Big Top Battle Royale is about to commence as your ringmaster Barnabas the leader as this magnificent mountain of muscle, Maurice the Strong, primed to throw every unfortunate soul over the top rope with the greatest of ease.
Super Bout Battle Royal. I am no stranger to Memphis Championship Wrestling. You see, I have wrestled and done this to every legend here. And tonight, I hope all 18 men who feel the wrath will feel Tommy Dreamer, the innovator of violence, going to the street.
What in the world?
Look who's here.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up and prepare to be shocked and amazed as the circus proudly presents the first ever Big Top Battle Royale as your ringmaster Barnabas the leader unleashes my most spectacular attraction, for he is more than a man, more than a machine. He is the one, the only Maurice the Strong!
Maurice the Strong is here for the Super Bout Battle Royal. Fans, don't you dare go away. Main event in the ring next.
Comics, Kapow Comics! It's the place for comic books, retro games, classic memorabilia, and more. Kapow Comics, 501-834-5769.
We just gotta go hard. I go the hardest. I bring the pain. Not what you used to. It's all part of the game. Yeah, I just gotta go hard. I just gotta go hard. Go hard. Go hard.
Join me, BT, every Saturday after Memphis Wrestling for Rolling Into Memphis podcast. That's every Saturday after Memphis Wrestling on YouTube.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling.
Oh, wait a minute!
Here.
It's Tommy Dreamer!
The innovator of violence.
And he's got a kendo stick!
ECW legend, TNA Wrestling superstar, Tommy Dreamer.
How you doing?
Is here. Wait a minute. Over the top rope goes Roughshot. There's bodies.
Was that
flying
Roughshot screaming?
Everywhere. This is Fast and Furious, our main event, and
Wait
look who
a
it
minute.
is. It's the GCW World Champion, Blake Christian.
Don't get any ideas with that title belt. Justin, good God!
Springboard Blake Christian is here for SUPERBOUT III with the Game Changer Wrestling World title. Big Death Valley driver.
Don't adjust your screen. This is not the Grind City Rumble. This is the SUPERBOUT
Oh my gosh.
Battle Royal.
450 springboard splash from Blake Christian, and out goes Alex Cross.
Oh, nice to see you, Denzel Rollins.
Bye-bye, Denzel Rollins. It's star-studded in there. Along with Maurice the Strong, it's Tommy Dreamer.
Oh, wait.
Blake Christian.
Wait,
what's going on here?
I saw Zay and Blake on the top turnbuckles. There they are.
What's going on here?
Blake Christian pointing at Zay Washington. I think some friendly competition here. Oh!
Big cross bodies. Double team style from Zay Washington.
Two of the most athletic men in the ring are looking.
A standoff. Zay
There we
Washington
go.
and Blake Christian shake hands out of respect.
Ooh.
But it's every man for themselves here at the SUPERBOUT Battle Royal.
Speaking of respect, there was some disrespect.
Oh man, Jay Webb with a Samoan drop sends main event Bradley down. They're officially at fisticuffs.
Oh, wait. Almost eliminating main event Bradley. There is no love lost between these three individuals as we've seen over the previous weeks.
And out goes Jay Webb. Whoa, wait a second.
I know that music.
Look who it is.
Gore!
Rhino!
Gore!
Rhino is here, and you gotta expect somebody's getting split in half.
Gore!
Gore!
Yes!
Rhino is here at SUPERBOUT III.
He just asked Bradley, who's your daddy? I don't think he knows, but ask again.
Out goes Big Nasty Phil. Out goes main event Bradley.
Oh,
and look at
Dustin.
this. Tommy Dreamer and Rhino.
There's the chance. Speaking of classic Memphis, it's classic ECW stare down.
Broken up by the twins of Salem, Zay Washington and Blake Christian. We almost saw an old school ECW showdown right here on SUPERBOUT III.
Tommy Dreamer, Rhino are the two biggest threats in terms of ability, ring presence, God in heaven.
Notorious Bradley.
Wait!
Imposing his will, but twins of Salem with the elimination. Out goes Bradley. That's a huge blow because Bradley was one of the biggest men in the squared circle. Look at this. Who do we got? We got Rhino, Tommy Dreamer, Blake Christian, twins of Salem, Zay Washington, and Maurice the Strong.
We're playing Ring Around the Rosie. Wait a minute, Zay Washington eliminating Abel Booker. Oh, and Jackson with that huge knee to the head of Zay Washington.
With an immediate attack after seeing his twin. And
oh,
that's
God in heaven. I love how Blake Christian just held his head and tossed his lifeless body over the top rope.
Now we've got 5 competitors left in the ring.
Blake Christian,
the GCW World Champion, Game Changer Wrestling. Also ECW legends, former tag team and internet champion Zay Washington, and the strongest man in the history of Memphis Wrestling, Maurice the Strong, and that's who they're going after.
Yeah, he is the biggest threat. Maurice the Strong has been a game changer since his return here in Memphis Wrestling. He's the biggest threat. They are working to eliminate that common enemy standing in their way.
Team continuity from the other
Gore!
4 individuals. And Rhino absolutely plants a shoulder in Maurice the Strong's midsection. I was going to say in his abs. because he's got him for days. And now look at this. After a high five, they quickly turn on each other because it's every man for themselves. Who is going to win Super Bout Battle Royal, our first ever? Say Washington nearing elimination here. Tommy Dreamer lighting up. A little flip-flop and fly.
Oh, wait, he missed. Oh!
Big kick by Blake Christian.
Now, not to sell Tommy Dreamer short, but he was the, last time we saw him, he was the TNA Digital Media Champion.
Rhino, oh, and look at that low blow. Down goes Zay, and he is eliminated.
I don't know
Meanwhile,
I don't know if you know this or not, but Barnabas and Maurice still in the background there. Oh, Blake Christian!
Blake Christian eliminated. Now we've got Tommy Dreamer and Rhino.
And Maurice the Strong.
Wait a second. Maurice did not go over the top rope.
Oh, but there's the equalizer. Look at Tommy Dreamer. Look what he's got, Dustin.
Tommy Dreamer with his trusty kendo stick. Along with Rhino squaring off with Maurice the Strong. Big kendo. Wait a second.
Oh, and oh my God.
Maurice the Strong just broke Tommy Dreamer's kendo stick over his knee. Goozle.
The strength.
Look at Maurice.
Oh.
He chopped both nipples off there.
And it landed in the rafters. Dustin, you and I are both sitting here observing
Dreamer over the top and to the floor.
He's out.
Maurice the Strong squaring off with the man beast Rhino. The final two in our Super Bout Battle Royal.
Rhino, Maurice the Strong.
Big shot. Here comes Rhino. Big shots to Maurice. Big gore right in the corner. Shoulder first in the midsection. Fans are chanting gore, gore. Can he hit it? Nobody home.
Rhino in a predicament here. Wait a minute.
And he's eliminated. We've got a winner, Terrence.
Here is your winner of the Super Bout Battle Royal, Maurice the Strong.
Maurice the Strong has done it. He is the winner of the inaugural Super Bout Battle Royal. Fans were all out of time as Barnabas the leader stands tall with the strongest man in the history of Memphis Wrestling and the victor of the Super Bout Battle Royal. Fans, I am Dustin Starr, he's Terrence Ward, and there is your winner, Maurice the Strong.